Gibson Birdland, what a great instrument. This is number 13. Sorry about that. But Todd Carlson, I have some Maniac. And Tim Miller, I am surrounded by the best people in the world. I don't know what this sounds like over the real American voice. Somebody sent me a YouTube about Derek and Michael Lutz and Benny Rappa and the Spirit of the Wild tour. What a great tour. What great music. What a great musicians. Take a look at this happy son of a... Have I had the greatest musicians in the world at my side? I love you all. Thank you all. I could name them all. Going back to 1958 in Detroit. Joe Podorczyk, and then, of course, the Lourdes. Pete Prim on bass guitar, and Tom Noel on drums, John Brake on lead vocals, John Finley on rhythm guitar, and Young Ted. But anyhow, they sent me a video of the Spirit of the Wild tour, and I don't know where I come up with these licks. How about that feedback? You have the feedback coming? But I came up with this Love Jacker. What a great lick. I'll see if I can remember. Stuff sounds like a horn part, doesn't it? Anyhow, that's that Motown influence, you know, that... Anyhow, I have so much fun playing the guitar. Gibson Birdland. It's very inspiring. So thank you all. You know, I thank everybody a lot because I got this robust, flame-throwing, outrageous, extreme, radical American dream. What's plan B? Country music? Anyhow, my point being is that if you're here with Uncle Ted celebrating truth, logic, and common sense on rants and raves and tangents, you know, don't just celebrate truth, logic, and common sense calmly. Rant, rave, go on tangents. And you know what we did last Tuesday? Was it last Tuesday, Tuesday before? Americans went, yikes. Our government is the enemy of my American dream. And everything out of Kamela's mouth and Joe Biden's mouth and Adam Schiff's mouth and every Democrat, every word is a lie. There's not an honest bone in the Democrat Party. Would people quit calling the Democratic Party? It's not the Democratic Party. It's the Democrat Party. And they're all liars and thieves and scammers. And then you got Mitch McConnell and John Thune and John Cornyn in Texas, which are just like Democrats. Good grief. But we voted overwhelmingly. What, talking about a middle finger. What a flame-throwing middle finger tsunami we had this last election. But you know, it had to get so sick, so cruel, the government so cruel, so criminal, so corrupt, the CIA conspiring to ruin Americans' lives. The government orchestrating an invasion and the chemical warfare of fentanyl. Uncle Sam did that. The Democrat Party did that. And America went, ew. Even people that wanted to be Democrats realized that they're still the party of the Klan. And that if the Civil Rights Act was voted on today, the Democrats would still lobby against it. Hello? Well, that Nugent's a radical. Yeah, for truth, logic, and common sense. And you notice, for years, before there was lawfare, before the term lawfare was coined for Donald Trump, which is the most egregious, irrefutable example of criminal corruption by a government to make up crimes against the Republican candidate for the presidency and then claim that we're a threat to democracy. So as I sit here having the time of my life, and thank you for celebrating the time of our lives together here. And by the way, thank you for supporting our Spirit of the Wild TV show on the Pursuit Channel 8 times a week. Shemaine and I have a riot. If your life's not a riot, get a bow and arrow and it will become a riot of joy, pursuit of gonzo happiness, which, by the way, my son Rocco Winchester, he is orchestrating and putting the final details on my life's book called Ted Nugent, Gonzo Life. It's not available yet. If you're going to buy a book, go to Amazon and pre-order Shemaine's book, Abundantly Well. I'm not kidding. Order this right now. Talking about a great gift for people who you love, you want to have a quality of life upgrade and wake people up to get rid of the blubber and the slovenliness and the slowpoke and the weakness and the softness that is a pandemic in America, a self-inflicted pandemic. This book, it literally will guide you to a healthier, happier, stronger life. Guarantee it. Go to Amazon, order. But Rocco is wrapping up the details on my book, Ted Nugent, Gonzo Life, with thousands of photographs going back to the 1950s, right up to this year, 2024. And statements by my musician friends and my hunting friends and my law enforcement friends and my military friends, which, by the way, the Navy SEALs gave me this incredible paddle trident. Thank you. It's the celebration of the Virginia Beach fallen heroes, the Navy SEALs, and they all signed it. I get every day I get these wonderful gifts and letters from the military and their families. I'd like to say, number one, thank you. I need more stimuli, like I need more motivation or inspiration. I need more confidence. My confidence cup is like a volcano. I thank you, but you don't have to give me stuff. If you're going to give me something, make a donation to a military charity for me. I don't need all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which,